Uncle Gary was a T-Rex. He had big teeth, but he was very friendly. Dino was a dinosaur too. He was small and green. Whiskers was a fluffy cat. She loved to purr. They were the best of friends.
Let's go on a picnic.
Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers loved to go on adventures. Sometimes they went to the park, other times they went to the forest. They always had fun together. One sunny day, Uncle Gary had an idea.
Hooray, S2, yay!
Dino and Whiskers cheered. They loved picnics. Whiskers grabbed her favorite blanket. It was soft and red. Dino grabbed his ball. It was blue and bouncy. Uncle Gary grabbed a big basket.
I'll pack the food.
Uncle Gary loved to eat healthy foods. His favorite snack was apples. He said apples made him strong. Dino loved to eat carrots. He said carrots helped him see better.
Apples make me strong.
Carrots help me see better.
Whiskers loved to eat strawberries. She said strawberries made her fur shiny. Every day, Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers ate lots of fruits and vegetables. Uncle Gary put lots of healthy food into the picnic basket. He packed apples, carrots, and strawberries. He also packed celery, grapes, and blueberries.
The picnic is ready.
Dino and Whiskers were very excited. They couldn't wait to eat all the yummy food. Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers walked to their favorite picnic spot. It was under a big, shady tree. Dino put down the blanket. Whiskers put down the ball. Uncle Gary put down the basket.
Look what I found!
He held up a bunch of red berries.
These are raspberries. They are my new favorite food.
Raspberries are very healthy. They give you energy to play.
Dino popped a raspberry into his mouth.
Yummy.
Whiskers tried a raspberry too.
Delicious!
They all agreed that raspberries were a wonderful treat. Suddenly, they heard a rustling sound. A little squirrel peeked out from behind the tree.
Hello, my name is Crunchy. What are you doing?
We're having a picnic. We're eating healthy food.
What's healthy food?
Healthy food is good for you. It makes you strong and gives you energy.
He held up an apple.
I like to eat candy and chips. They're much tastier.
Candy and chips are okay sometimes, but eating too much junk food can make you feel sluggish and sick.
Fruits and vegetables are much better for your body. They help you grow big and strong.
Crunchy looked intrigued. He had never thought about food that way before. Uncle Gary offered him a slice of apple.
Try it, it's delicious.
Crunchy hesitantly took a bite. His eyes widened in surprise.
Wow, this is surprisingly good.
Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers shared their picnic with Crunchy. They talked about all the fun things they could do with the energy they got from eating healthy food. As the sun began to set, they packed up their picnic. Crunchy, his tummy full of fruits and vegetables, felt happy and energized.
Time for bed.
He told them a story about a brave knight who ate his spinach and saved the day. Whiskers snuggled up to Dino.
Sweet dreams.
The friends closed their eyes, their hearts full of friendship and healthy food. They knew that taking care of their bodies was important for a happy and adventurous life. The end. It was a bright and sunny day. Uncle Gary the T-Rex, Dino the Dino, and Whiskers the cat were excited. They were going to play basketball. Uncle Gary loved to shoot hoops. Dino was a dribbling master. Whiskers was a passing pro. "I'm going to score so many baskets," roared Uncle Gary. He was very excited. "I can't wait to show you my moves. I'm going to dribble circles around everyone," shouted Dino, his tail wagging excitedly. He was ready to play. Get ready to be amazed. "I'll pass the ball to whoever's open," purred Whiskers, his eyes twinkling with mischief. He was a team player. "Let's do this." The three friends couldn't wait to start playing. At first, they all played separately. Uncle Gary took shot after shot, but he was too far away. None of his shots went in. Dino dribbled the ball up and down the court. He dribbled around and around, but he never passed the ball. He couldn't make a basket by himself. Whiskers ran around, ready to pass, but no one was open. He ended up just holding the ball. They were all great at their own things, but they weren't working together. They weren't having much fun. "This isn't very fun," sighed Uncle Gary, wiping his brow. "I haven't made a single basket." "Me neither," agreed Dino, looking disappointed. "I've dribbled so much I'm tired." "We need a plan," meowed Whiskers, his tail twitching thoughtfully. "We can't do this alone." "You're right, Whiskers," said Uncle Gary. "We need to work together." They all agreed. They needed to be a team to win. Just then, a team of squirrels challenged them to a game. The squirrels were small, but they were fast and agile. "Whiskers, let's use our strengths. I will pass to Dino. Dino, you dribble up to the basket, then pass to Uncle Gary for the shot. Uncle Gary and Dino loved the idea. They were ready to work as a team. The game began. Whiskers zipped around the court. He passed the ball to Dino. Dino dribbled like a pro. He dodged the squirrels. He passed the ball to Uncle Gary. Uncle Gary made a perfect shot. The crowd went wild. The friends were so happy. They were playing as a team. They were having so much fun. The game continued. The friends passed, dribbled, and shot. They scored basket after basket. They were unstoppable. Finally, the game ended. Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers had won. They had beaten the squirrels. Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers cheered. They were so proud of themselves. Uncle Gary, we did it! Teamwork makes the dream work. Dino, high five. He gave everyone a big high five. Whiskers were the best team ever. They learned that day that teamwork is important. They also learned that playing together is more fun than playing alone. Most importantly, they learned that the best friends are the ones who play together and stay together. Once upon a time, in a magical jungle filled with towering trees and colorful flowers, there lived 3 adventurous friends: Uncle Gary the T-Rex, Dino the Dino, and Whiskers the Cat. One sunny morning, they decided to embark on a thrilling expedition to explore the wondrous world of elephants. Uncle Gary, with his big, sharp teeth and even bigger heart, was the bravest of them all. Dino, the gentle giant with a kind soul, loved making new friends wherever he went. Whiskers, the curious cat with her whiskers twitching in excitement, was always ready for a grand adventure. As they journeyed through the lush jungle, the friends marveled at the sights and sounds around them: chirping birds, rustling leaves, and the distant trumpet of elephants. Uncle Gary shared tales of ancient times when dinosaurs roamed the earth, while Dino and Whiskers listened in awe. Guided by the distant rumble of elephant herds, they ventured deeper into the jungle, their eyes wide with wonder. Along the way, they met colorful butterflies, playful monkeys, and even a friendly parrot who shared stories of the majestic elephants that roamed the land. When they finally reached a clearing where a family of elephants grazed peacefully, Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers watched in silent admiration. They saw baby elephants playing in the mud, wise old elephants leading the herd, and gentle giants sharing moments of love and care. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the jungle, the friends knew their expedition had been a magical success. With hearts full of joy and memories to treasure, they bid farewell to the elephants and began their journey back home, guided by the twinkling stars above. Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers chattered excitedly as they walked, recounting the day's adventures and marveling at the beauty of nature. They laughed at Whiskers' failed attempts to mimic the elephant's trumpet and Dino's clumsy dance moves that made the trees shake with laughter. As they reached the edge of the jungle, a warm breeze rustled through the leaves, carrying with it the gentle lullaby of the night. Uncle Gary gathered his friends close and whispered, "Remember, in the heart of the jungle, where the elephants roam free, magic exists in every tree, every flower, and every creature you see." Good night, little ones. May your dreams be filled with joy and wonder, just like Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers in the jungle. Sleep tight and remember, adventure awaits when you open your heart to the magic of the world around you. Sweet dreams. If your dreams include dinosaurs and jungle cats, you're in for a roaring good time. Imagine a world where the ancient and the wild coexist, where the mighty T-Rex roams alongside the sleek jungle cats. This is the world of Uncle Gary's Wild Safari Adventure, a place where the past and present collide in the most thrilling way. Once upon a time, in the heart of the African lion safari, Uncle Gary the T-Rex, Dino the Dino, and Whiskers the cat set off on a thrilling adventure. The sun was just beginning to rise, casting a golden hue over the vast landscape. The air was filled with the sounds of the wild, a symphony of roars, chirps, and rustles. Uncle Gary, with his towering presence and thunderous footsteps, led the way. his eyes scanning the horizon for the next big discovery. First, they saw a cheetah sprinting across the savannah, its fur shining in the sun. The cheetah moved with such grace and speed that it seemed to blur into the landscape. Uncle Gary and his companions watched in awe as the cheetah chased its prey, a testament to the raw power and beauty of nature. The cheetah's muscles rippled under its sleek coat, and its eyes were focused, determined. It was a sight to behold, a perfect example of survival in the wild. Then, a family of lions basking in the warm afternoon sun, with playful cubs and watchful lionesses. The lionesses kept a vigilant eye on their surroundings, while the cubs tumbled and played, their tiny roars echoing through the air. Uncle Gary couldn't help but smile at the sight. It was a scene of pure joy and contentment, a reminder of the simple pleasures of life. The lions, with their majestic manes and powerful builds, were the true kings of the savannah. They ventured further and found a leopard, blending perfectly with the tree shadows. The leopard's spotted coat made it nearly invisible against the dappled light filtering through the leaves. It moved with a silent, stealthy grace, every muscle tensed and ready to pounce. Uncle Gary and his friends held their breath, not wanting to disturb the magnificent predator. The leopard was a master of camouflage, a ghost in the trees, and it was a privilege to witness it in its natural habitat. Not far off, a serval leapt gracefully through the grass, hunting with its keen ears. The serval's large ears twitched, picking up the slightest sounds of movement. It moved with a fluid elegance, its body low to the ground as it stalked its prey. Uncle Gary marveled at the serval's agility and precision. It was a true hunter, relying on its senses and instincts to survive. The serval's golden coat shimmered in the sunlight, and its eyes were sharp and focused. As night approached, they sat under the starry sky, recounting their day's wonders. The sky was a canvas of twinkling stars, and the moon cast a soft glow over the landscape. Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers shared stories of their adventures, their voices filled with excitement and wonder. They talked about the cheetah's speed, the lion family's warmth, the leopard's stealth, and the serval's grace. Each encounter had left a lasting impression, a memory to be cherished. The jungle echoed with roars and purrs, creating a magical symphony. The sounds of the night were a lullaby, a soothing melody that spoke of the wild's untamed beauty. The roars of the lions, the purrs of the jungle cats, and the rustling of the leaves all blended together in perfect harmony. It was a reminder that the jungle was alive, a vibrant ecosystem where every creature played a part. Uncle Gary and his friends felt a deep connection to this world, a sense of belonging. With hearts full of awe, they drifted off to sleep, dreaming of more adventures with nature's majestic felines. The day's experiences had filled them with a sense of wonder and gratitude. They had witnessed the raw power and beauty of the wild, and it had left an indelible mark on their souls. As they slept, their dreams were filled with images of cheetahs, lions, leopards, and servals, each one a symbol of the jungle's majesty. And so, their spirits forever intertwined with the enchanting rhythms of the jungle. The adventure had changed them, deepening their appreciation for the natural world. They had become a part of the jungle's story, their lives forever linked to the wild creatures they had encountered. Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers knew that they would return to this magical place, eager for more adventures and more memories. The jungle had captured their hearts, and they were forever enchanted by its beauty and mystery. Hey there, little explorers! Today, we're going on a magical journey through space with Uncle Gary the T-Rex, Dino the Dino, and Whiskers the Cat. Are you ready? Buckle up, because here we go! Uncle Gary the T-Rex revved up his rocket ship. Hold tight, everyone, he roared. Up into the sky they zoomed, leaving Earth behind. Look, Dino and Whiskers, Uncle Gary pointed. That's our friend, the moon. The moon smiled back at them, glowing softly. Next, they flew past the red planet, Mars. Mars is really cool because it's all red and dusty, Uncle Gary explained. Dino giggled. It looks like it's made of red sand. Whiskers pointed with his tiny paw. What's that big, bright thing over there? Uncle Gary chuckled. That's the sun. It's like a giant, shining ball of fire, and it keeps us warm. The sun beamed brightly, lighting up their path. As they went on, they saw the biggest planet of all, Jupiter. Look at those stripes and that big red spot, Uncle Gary said. The big red spot is a huge storm, bigger than all of Earth. Dino's eyes widened. Wow, that's a big storm. Next stop, Saturn. Check out those rings, Uncle Gary exclaimed. They're made of ice and rock and they sparkle like glitter. Whiskers purred with delight. So pretty. Flying further, they found Uranus and Neptune. Uranus is a bluish-green color and spins on its side, Uncle Gary explained. And Neptune is deep blue like the ocean. Dino added, I love blue. It feels so cool and calm. Finally, they reached Pluto, the tiny dwarf planet. Pluto may be small, but it's very special, Uncle Gary said. Whiskers nodded. Good things come in small packages. As they journeyed back to Earth, Uncle Gary explained how the planets all travel around the sun, each in their own special path. That's called an orbit, he said. Dino and Whiskers nodded, understanding. Now we know about all the planets and how the Earth orbits around the sun. Dino cheered. And we saw so many beautiful colors, Whiskers added happily. Uncle Gary smiled. Remember, little explorers, space is full of wonders and colors just waiting for you to discover. Back on Earth, they landed softly. Thanks for the adventure, Uncle Gary, Dino said. Whiskers purred. I can't wait for our next journey. Neither can I, Uncle Gary laughed. Until next time, keep looking up at the stars. And with that, our space adventure ends. Sweet dreams, little explorers. Good night. I'm sure you've heard the news. Dinosaurs and cats can be the best of friends. Once upon a time, on a farm nestled in a lush valley, lived Uncle Gary the T-Rex, Dino the Dino, and Whiskers the cat. One sunny morning, they set out to help their animal friends overcome obstacles. First, they found a babbling brook blocking the path. Uncle Gary swung his long tail, creating a sturdy bridge for everyone to cross safely. Dino's strong legs helped the smaller animals hop over easily. Next, they reached a tall haystack that needed stacking. Whiskers, with her nimble paws, climbed to the top, guiding everyone on where to place each bundle. Uncle Gary's powerful jaws secured the stack in place, impressing everyone. As the sun began to set, they noticed a lost lamb wandering in the fields. Uncle Gary's keen eyes spotted the lamb, Dino's gentle nature calmed it, and Whiskers led it back to the flock. With their teamwork and friendship, they overcame every obstacle and returned home under the twinkling stars. The farm animals cheered, grateful for Uncle Gary, Dino, and Whiskers' help. As they settled in for the night, the trio knew that no challenge was too great when faced together. And so, as night fell softly over the farm, the tired but content friends drifted off to sleep, knowing that tomorrow would bring new adventures and obstacles to conquer together. The end. In their dreams, they saw new lands to explore and more friends to help, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. As the first light of dawn broke, the farm was ready to welcome another day of joy and friendship. The trio woke up early, ready to start their morning chores with enthusiasm. They fed the animals, ensuring everyone had a hearty breakfast. After the chores, they played together, their laughter echoing across the farm. As the sun set once more, they gathered to watch the beautiful colors paint the sky. And so, another day ended on the farm, filled with joy, friendship, and the promise of more adventures to come.